Vanguard is a fast-paced, team-based, real-time strategy game. Together, teams gather resources, build armies, and deploy advanced soldiers and vehicles to claim territory. Through superior tactics, strategy, and control, players grow their advantages until they can assault the enemy base to claim victory. Players get right into the action with operational mining bases and scout squads ready to move out. With this accelerated start, 3 wars waged simultaneously begin. Sun Tzu said, "All warfare is based on deception." Vanguard is no different. Each player begins with at least 1 scout unit. Cheap and mobile, the scout excels at gathering intelligence on enemy positions and strategy. Players with superior information can employ better tactics, knowing when and where to strike. Slipping past enemy defenses can be tricky, and the more attention a player gives to directing their scout, the less attention they give to defending their own secrets. Even when a scout breaches a player's base, there are plenty of ways to mess with an enemy's head. You can hide key research facilities, cancel scouted structures and reinvest the resources in a new technology path, or launch diversionary attacks with your army. As intelligence is gathered, the second war begins. In the resource war, players use intel earned in the information war to prioritize their investments in economy, technology, or military. These decisions naturally produce dynamic strategies and tactics as the game evolves. By gaining advantage in one area, players can attempt to leverage it to gain advantage in another. Investing in economy gives players access to more resources mined faster. Since a larger economy can fuel greater military production or more advances in technology, economic development presents a short-term risk with a long-term reward. If players successfully hold mining territories, they will be able to field larger, more advanced armies. These larger armies can be used to wear down enemy defenses or pressure enemy positions across the battlefield. Investing too much in economy gives the opponent an advantage in military or technology, which they can then leverage against the player's thin defenses. Investing too little in economy will cause the player to fall behind their better-funded opponents in the later stages of the game. To succeed in securing an economic advantage, players investing in economy must know the enemy's offensive strength in order to strike a balance between enhancing their income and the defenses necessary to protect their investments. Military is the sheer size of your army. Investing in your army can be a powerful gain in the short term, but a long-term risk. Players with larger militaries can strike a critical blow against greedy, economy-focused players. Against players investing in technology, they can use their greater numbers to attack more points than their opponent can defend. With the other 2 investment categories having long-term payoffs, investing in military creates a ticking clock, making these soldiers justify the cost to train them. Failure to exact damage against opponents will cause military players to fall behind. Military-focused strategies, therefore, are proactive and aggressive, forcing opponents to interact with the player. Technology advantages require the most cunning to effectively leverage. Unlike economy and military, technology is about quality, not quantity. Investments in technology help players build a military advantage by fielding more effective weapons that allow a smaller army to overcome a larger one. Technology can improve a player's economic position either by rushing out high-tech units to attack your opponent's economy or to secure more mining locations. When executed with precision, technologies can create small windows of opportunity where their power is far greater than their opponents'. Technology investments are usually smaller than economic investments, but are harder to leverage into game-deciding advantages. Technology-focused strategies require specific structures to support its research, making scouting an especially effective countermeasure. If a technology-focused attack fails, the player will find that they have far fewer tools with which to defend themselves than other strategies. To effectively wield this advanced strategy, players need to have a clear objective in mind and a precise plan of action to achieve it. Scouting, controlling information, and teamwork can vastly improve the effectiveness of technology advantages. Controlling territory is key in Vanguard. Doing so grants players access to more resources, defensible terrain, and forward staging grounds from which they can assault their enemies. The The territory war is fought using 3 basic actions. Players expand their territory by securing fortifications or mining bases. They attack to reduce their enemy's territory, and they defend their own territory while gathering resources and enhancing their military. These actions tend to counter one another. However, unlike rock, paper, scissors, when, where, and how you execute these actions plays a vital role in their success. Players taken by surprise can respond to their opponent and turn a bad situation around with excellent command and positioning of their armies. To secure victory, teams accumulate advantages through their chosen strategies to overcome enemy defenses. Vanguard's design gives players time to learn, adapt, and experiment before a match ends. Distinct commanders and factions combine to create hundreds of unique strategies, enabling players to express themselves like never before. The satisfaction of building, outwitting, and fighting creates a lasting sense of mastery and a rewarding experience across all skill levels. Find your ally, craft your strategy, seize your victory. Vanguard.